And next we are going to discuss the system programs. The objective of this lesson is to explain the system programs. System programs जो हैं, this is a layer between the operating system and application programs. These programs are also known as system utilities. And the purpose of these programs is to provide a convenient environment for program development and execution. System programs जो हैं, they can be classified into the following classes: file manipulation programs, status information programs, file modification programs, programming language support programs, program loading and execution, communication programs, and background services. Typically, users जो हैं, they view operating system in terms of system programs, that what utilities operating system provides, how they can interact with the operating system, and how they can uh, avail the different services of the operating system. A typical user is not concerned about the system calls. He doesn't know anything about the system calls. His view of the operating system is that of system programs are the system utilities, that how he can get most out of the operating system. The first type of the system program, which is the file management programs, these programs are used to create, delete, copy, or rename files. So basically, we can use these programs, file management programs, to manipulate files and the directories on the secondary storage devices. The next class of the system program is the status information programs. These programs are used to present the status information to the user. For example, using status information programs, we can know about the current date, time of the system. We can know that how much memory is available to our programs, how much disk is being used, and how much disk space is being occupied, how many users are using this system, which processes are running. So the programs which give these kind of details, they are known as status information programs. Another class of the status information programs provide more detailed performance information. It provides information about the logging and debugging information. These programs, they print their output either to the terminal, to the display device, या they can display information in GUI based dialog boxes through which user can know that how he can debug the different parameters of the system. While other systems, they implement a registry which is used to store and retrieve configuration information. One such example is the Windows operating system, which uses registry to store and retrieve configuration information. And we can view the content of the Windows registry file by using, if you type on the run command regedit, you can view the registry information. Next class is the file modification programs. File modification programs include text editors, which are used to create and modify different files. And moreover, these programs facilitate to search the contents of file or to perform various transformations on the text, like you can make the text bold, or you can underline it, or you can make many other transformations on the given text using these programs. The next class, programming language support programs, these include compilers, assemblers, and debuggers, interpreters. Basically, these programs, they provide an environment through which user can compile their programs or assemble their programs. They can debug their programs, using these utility applications. Program loading and execution programs include loaders, relocatable loaders, linkage editors, and overlay loaders, debugging systems for higher level and machine languages. We will see in detail in the coming lectures these different terminologies, that what is an absolute loader, relocatable loader, or the linkage editor. For the time being, the purpose of a loader is to load your program from the secondary storage device to the main memory. And whereas the purpose of the linker is to link your executable file with the runtime libraries or with the other modules that you want to link with your program. Next class of the system program is the communication programs. These programs are used to provide communication mechanisms between different processes or between different users or maybe between different computer systems. These programs allow users to send messages to one another computer screens. Using these programs, we can browse web pages, we can send email messages, we can remotely log into different systems. And moreover, we can transfer files from one computer to the other computer over some network. So all the mechanisms which support communication between either processes, users, or computer systems, these programs are known as the communication system programs. The final class of the system program includes background services. Almost all of the operating systems, they have the ability to launch certain system programs either at the boot time or maybe during their execution. Some of these programs, they terminate once they are completed with their intended purpose, while others continue to run and they stay in the main memory. These programs which choose to run and they stay in the main memory, these programs are also known as the services, subsystems, or daemons. One such example is the network daemon. The purpose of this daemon is to listen to the network port, and it receives the incoming network requests and deals accordingly. Another example of the daemon is the process scheduler. The purpose of the process scheduler is it stays in the background and at appropriate times, as already defined, it initiates the process execution. In window, we can see these daemons are these services. All you have to do is you have to open the task manager. Okay, here you can see this is the services tab, as you can see in your window. This services tabs, it includes all the background services are the processes which are running in the background. This means these processes have been loaded at the boot time. Most of these
सर
processes
स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रही.
okay. Can you see now?
Yes sir.
Okay, I have opened Windows Task Manager. Here you can see there are different tabs, application tabs, processes tab. Processes tab, it includes all the processes which user have started. Whereas services tab, this tab lists all the processes which have been started at the boot time. These processes are running in the background. and these are loaded along with the operating system at the boot time. And we have discussed, as I have just discussed, two example of the daemons are the services like network daemon and the process scheduler. So बैकग्राउंड के अंदर जो है ये वर्क करते हैं और जो है ये जो इनका डेजिग्नेटेड टास्क है दे परफॉर्म देयर डेजिग्नेटेड टास्क इन द बैकग्राउंड. Okay, any question up to this point?